Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. Corey Kispert out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Bey in at the 3, a small forward.
Brogdon going up with a purpose now here on the interior.
Kuzma against Tatum. Knocks it loose. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for Washington. Brogdon finds Valanciunas. Down low. Here's Kuzma. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
The passion Kuzma plays with inside rubs off and makes his whole team better.
Kispert outside. Kuzma outside. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Yeah, the way Tatum shares the ball really completes his package.
Kuzma outside. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep. Kuzma's got 5 points.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
It's Kuzma with the miss.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Here's Pritchard. Valanciunas covering. Pritchard, no good.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
A nice shot by Tatum.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. It's hauled in by White. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Tatum. From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
And we talk about guys who can score from all 3 levels. And for Tatum, it's 4 levels.
Jordan Poole, he's checked in for Washington. The Wizards have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Now here's Valanciunas. Now Kuzma lets it go from deep. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And Brown has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Poole from long range. They grab their own miss. Kispert, the pass to Poole. Inside, 5 on the clock. And the shot goes down. Valanciunas has got his second basket.
You know, big guys like Valanciunas have spent a lot of time in this league understanding where the ball is going to come off of that rim on a miss. He was in great position that time.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The Wizards have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Valanciunas passes to Poole. Valanciunas. Nice persistence to tip it back in. Valanciunas has got 6 points.
Yeah, it's so hard to move a mountain, trust me. Major damage on the boards being done by Valanciunas.
And here's Horford for 3. It's rebounded by Washington. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. 1 good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run. and play some solid offense.
Now here's White, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Brogdon. Knocks down the long J. 5 points in the game.
Good shooter from behind the arc. Selective when he does it. Love how Brogdon lets that one fly.
Here's White. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Poole outside. Hauled in by Brown. Porzingis surveying the floor. And the shot goes.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And so it's Kyle Kuzma making highlights for the Wizards. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Washington.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then there's Walker. And it's Hauser in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now here's Walker. Knocked loose. Outside Tatum. 4-3. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Hauser. Here's Cornett. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Celtics foul. Luke Cornett. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Sarr. It's Poole on the wing. 6 to shoot. Bagley, a screen on Walker. From about 19. Walker with some nice D.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Well, whenever Jordan Poole is out there, Fred, you expect some highlight reel moments.
Well, there's no doubt that Jordan Poole's the kind of player that's going to take some chances. Sometimes it doesn't go so well, but when the times pay off, B.A., it is spectacular.
And it's Washington with the ball, following the bucket by the Celtics.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
That's tipped. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Horford gets it done inside.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Now Brogdon. He has 7. And the 17-footer goes down. Brogdon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice to see Brogdon just step into one from the mid-range.
Here's Tatum. Got a hand on it. They get it back. Oh, look at Horford. Staying active inside. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Left side, Brogdon. Horford pulls it in.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
And it's Tatum missing.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Poole outside. Sarr passes to Brogdon. The shot. Another miss by Brogdon.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Hauser. And And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Hauser's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Now here's Bay. No made baskets yet.
Bay doing a good job. I know he knocks down threes, but mixing it up, doing a little bit of this drive game, it's going to help him out.
Here's White. White coming through.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Wizards trail by 6. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of this game.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And here's Brogdon. 9 points in the game. Fires for 3. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 5 rebounds in the game. Porzingis finds White. Ooh, here's White on the drive. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Kuzma outside. Back to Brogdon. There's 21 seconds left in the second. Here's Valanciunas. And the shot falls short that time.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Pritchard. And here's Brown for 3. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Boston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Al.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off.
You know, right now for Washington, they've been stuck in the middle tier. Not good enough to challenge for a chip, but not bad enough to get a high draft pick.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Boston Celtics. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. How about Derek White really making a difference here?
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Checking out the group for Brian Keefe to start the second half. We've got Jonas Valanciunas, Saddiq Bey out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Kispert, and it's Brogdon in at the 1.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
The Wizards trail by 10. Brogdon, the pass to Kispert. Here's Valanciunas. Bey outside. Kuzma outside. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Porzingis grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pritchard, and the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And Washington called for the foul. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Now here's Bay. Now here's Kuzma. The shot misses. Brown with some nice D.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Tatum. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
Poor rim. Tatum plays with such an edge.
Wizards trail by 14. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Celtics. What a season thus far for them. Second place in the conference. And, of course, Washington not posing much of a threat right now.
Well, right now for Boston, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, it could steamroll through the season.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
And the basket by Brown. Brown's got his second basket on the night.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Kuzma. Give him 8. Pass to Bay. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Porzingis. It's stolen by Kuzma. Poke loose. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. The 2K leaderboard lights up with the league's top scoring teams. Number 1, the Celtics.
We knew the scoring talent on this team would be tremendous, but they may have even exceeded our own expectations.
Horford, he's checked in for White. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Brogdon. Valanciunas sets a screen. Kuzma for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. It's normal for guys to jump from team to team, Brent, but Kyle Kuzma has displayed real loyalty.
He clearly is starting to value what culture means and respects the time to build that up. He wants to be part of something special. And when you have players start to think that way, sometimes it translates to the court where they're more consistent and more reliable.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Washington making some changes. George, he's checked in for Bay. Coulibaly comes in for Kispert. And it's Poole in for Malcolm Brogdon. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Poole. Here's Kuzma. Four on the clock. They need this. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Brown.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And that one good. Brown's got 8 points.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Now here's Poole. No points so far. They set the screen. Kuzma finds Poole. And here's Coulibaly. Back to Kuzma. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Poole from long range. On target from range. Poole's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Horford. The rebound by the Wizards. Poole outside. 26 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pulls up. Horford pulls it in.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
Knocks it down from distance. 11 points in the game. Here's the three. And there's Horford on the assist by Porzingis. And the Celtics lead by 21. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Boston out in front, running away with it. And we'll be back with you shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Then there's Luke Cornett, and it's Hauser in at the 2 guard. That's the Boston 5. And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Number 55.
Celtics lead by 21. Here's Shireman. Over Poole. Rebounded by Brogdon.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
This one for 3. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Tatum. Blocked.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
And so it's Washington with it. Poole with the ball. Outside Koulibaly. The 3. Hits the trifecta. Koulibaly's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Tatum can't hit.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And Washington will go for a different look here. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Bagley. Kuzma comes in for Sarr. Bey, he's checked in for Koulibaly. And Corey Kispert subbed in for Poole.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Bey, following the bucket by Boston. To the paint, uncovered. And it's finished off inside by Kuzma.
Credit Kuzma for getting aggressive and finding this offensive rhythm in this contest. You can tell the team feeding off him now.
And Brown with the stuff.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now Bey. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas just needs a little bit of airspace. He's so big, easy for him to get to the rim. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
Just an effective weapon for them on the inside tonight. He was such a reliable option for them on offense with his muscling his way to the basket from the low block.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Washington has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Oh, got a piece of it. White with the steal. Here's Tatum. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
And Jason Tatum was fearless on that finish. Went right through the contact.
Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Tatum. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year. We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Jason Tatum.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And there's White. That's good on the assist by Tatum.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue. You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And so it's Washington with it, following the bucket by the Celtics. Back to Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
How about Brogdon showing a little bit of the bunnies there?
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Offensive board. Kispert outside. Pass to Bay. Now Kuzma. And here's Bay. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Jason Tatum.